Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Klaus and thank you for tuning in. I've been gone a while and I know that you guys are wondering what happened, okay? So I got an iPad. I've been trying to get it to work on my computer, but it just doesn't work. It just doesn't. I can't figure out how to work Reflector because I have a PC, trying to get an iPad to mirror onto the screen. But anyway guys, if anybody has any insight on how to make that work, please let me know. But let's get to business. LifeSource, the clan that I joined, we lost our winning spree. We lost on our 50th war, and that was right at New Year's, and since then we've been warring, and let's see how things are going. There you go. Alright, so this is the war that we lost. That was 10 days ago, and then we've won 3 since then, and actually the first one we won was a 100%. It was a perfect war against the Pecadores, and the second war we almost had a perfect war. We lost 3 stars out of 60. Psycho Sanctum, that was a really good war, and I'm really sorry I can't get y'all any replays or anything like that. Just the maintenance break that I think it added in some dead bases and stuff, it's gone. They took out all the replays. But LifeSource versus the Collective, another perfect war. That's the war I want to show you guys, because this one was a really good war for me. I actually did fairly well, and I want to show y'all one of the replays. Okay guys, so here we go. We've got me, Klaus, against and this is actually an example of a failed hog attack. And failed hog attacks are sad but true. Every once in a while they happen. And I wanted to explain why I failed in this hog attack. So first of all, you know, I sent the hogs into this western side and started my little mini funnel situation. You want to draw a line through the center of the base. That way you can send your hogs in a clockwise or counterclockwise circle, keeping them together, keep them in mass, and keep them in the heal spells. So you know, draw out the clan castle, drop your double poison, get the king in there just for fun. Come on now. Dragon is down, and then we're gonna start the rest of our raid. And I dropped a couple of groups up here and another one up here as well, and sometimes it's not a deployment issue that causes you to fail in these attacks. It's actually a poison, not a heal spell issue that could cause that. Now there was a giant bomb right there. Actually, it looks like there's a giant bomb right there, and that heal was in the right spot, and I'm very happy that that was there. Drop the other heal spell there, all those that almost died from that giant bomb. So everything looks really good so far, except for this third heal spell. It just didn't quite get the job done. I don't know exactly what happened. I think it was a little late, to be honest with y'all. Let's drop that heal spell right there. Okay, so we dropped it. It didn't cover our hogs on the outside of these 2 defenses, and I'm not exactly sure if that was the key to the failure of this raid. To be honest with you, I know one thing in particular was the key to the failure of this raid, and that was the fact that I forgot to bring 6 hogs. You know, whenever you key up or queue up a max dark barrack at town hall level 8, you can do 14 hogs at each barrack. Well, that's not a full army if you're using 6 wizards and 6 archers. Actually, what that had caused was whenever I got to these last 2 defenses, I had 2 hogs, and if I would have had the other 6, I would have had 8. It would have been perfect. It would have been enough. I would have had a couple of hogs to help take out the inside buildings, while the outside buildings, you know, were destroyed by our wizards and our king and everything. So that I think the timing and the placement of that third heal was probably the main problem. But the second problem was I didn't have a full army. I didn't have a full set of hogs. I was missing 6 hogs, and whenever it comes to a 3-star attack on a max Town Hall 8 base, you need all your hogs. I'm sure a more experienced attacker with hogs could say that it could have been done, but with my limited experience, I just wasn't able to pull it off. So I went ahead and just let the raid go. I mean, I had plenty of cleanup, but I didn't have enough cleanup, enough time to be able to wipe out all the outside buildings, deal with their king, get inside, deal with their Tesla that's in there, and take out the 3 really high HP buildings in the middle. So we're kind of stuck here. The king gets stuck on the wall. The wizards are going to take out this gold storage, and then we'll move on and the wizards are going to bat through that wall there, take out the altar, and then at that point I think we're going to run out of time. We got the king's barbarians actually over there. They've survived pretty good, didn't run into any traps or anything, and they've gotten through the wall. We've got 2 seconds left. The Tesla locks onto the king, and then time ran out. So I've got a really a 94% 1-star on that attack, and that is to show you that 3-star attacks, although like uber powerful and fun, you got to really plan well. I was actually sitting in a restaurant when I attacked that, and obviously, I mean, you can attack where you're comfortable, but I need to be like on my own so I can concentrate. But anyway, guys, let's move on to my first. This was actually my second attack. Let's move on to my first attack. It was a successful hog raid, and we'll see how LG it was. All right, so against Matt KX4, and he was actually, I think he was the second highest Town Hall 8 base in their war, and I went ahead and called him early because I liked the design of the base. You can tell there's no double giant bomb spots, you know, just a real good hog pathing raid. How do you get in there? How do you take out the base? Well, just like I said earlier, you want to lure the clan castle and take out a like, you know, one of the defenses that's going to create a line through the center of the base. As you can tell, I won this attack with very it was a clutch attack, but I think one of the keys to this raid, but also one of the scariest part of this raid, was the fact that I triggered one of the skeleton traps early. So I thought, ooh, I can poison the skeleton trap at the same time, right? So I kept sending in hogs. Here's another hog. Bring in, come on, Loon, let's go. Come on, buddy. Send another one on. Come on, Loon. Come on, buddy. Balloon. Okay. Is it ready? Are we ready? Yes. All right. So poison spell. We're gonna take out the skeleton traps, the dragon, and the balloon. There's another skeleton trap somewhere around there, but right now we really can't do anything about that. So drop that poison spell. Take out the skeletons. Take out the balloon. The dragon's gonna just suffer. I love it when the dragons suffer. It's awesome. Also, I predicted that there was a giant bomb here, and so by funneling this particular building, they wouldn't have to path across that giant bomb. Anyway, oops, wrong way. So, 2 big groups on the south. There's the giant bomb, actually. And so I failed to avoid that giant bomb. But the heal spell is going to cover the entire area that the wizard tower is going to deal with. I actually dropped this king over here to tank some damage. And that's actually a really good tactic, guys. If you're going to be using hogs in any way, use your king to tank some damage. I mean, what the king's going to do is, you know, you deploy your hogs, put the king kind of on the outside of the direction you know they're going to go, and the defenses are going to target him. They're not going to just target your hogs, and then all of a sudden your hogs are free to roam, and it's great. Anyway, so those are all the defenses. I've got 3 more left. It looked kind of shady here at this point because I had a few hogs left. The king is battering on them. The skeletons are battering on them. And now we just got a brawl. And I can't see what's going on in here, but the king's finally taking damage. Take him out, buddies. Come on. Come on, take him out. Yeah. King is down. And I've got 2 hogs left. So that was the bare minimum. But guys, that's all you need. All you need is a couple of hogs. And my king's still alive. Surprisingly. Of course, I had to use his special ability a long time ago. And you've got your wizards and your archers to help clean up. And so what they'll do is they'll go around the outside, and then they'll all center off into the middle here. One of the wizards is trying to get in there. He's the go-getter. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, that is the basics of hog pathing, in my opinion, especially a circular base like this. It's real simple. Just find the thinnest layer of defenses. As you notice, there was a mortar here, and there's really nothing else left in that line. If you draw a line from that town hall to the outside, the mortar was in the middle of it. So if you can take out that mortar with your lure, then you've got a line, and now you can path your hogs a specific direction around the base. And keep those hogs in a heal spell, and that's all there is to it. I'll be posting a more detailed hog pathing video in the future. I've done them before, but I feel like I've learned a lot, and I need to do it again. So that's all for my attacks, and that's really all for the attack. But I want to talk to you guys now about my anti-3-star Town Hall 8 base. That is a big thing, trying to find anti-3-star war bases. And as you can tell, let's find me here. Klaus, 4-star war, not terrible, not good. Well, let's look at Number 24, 1 of 4 defenses. My base actually absorbed 4 attacks in this war, and the best attack was a 2-star. So I believe this, and the war before that, it absorbed 5 attacks. So that is my next video, guys. Look forward to it. Anti 3-star Town Hall 8 base. It is tried and true. There's several things in the base, certain design techniques that have been used that has caused it to be an amazing defender, and I love it. Callan's the one that designed it. He gave me permission to go ahead and put it on there, and I've already built a new base so that whenever I post this one, I can start testing the other one. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. Just a real quick war recap on our first 3 wins of the year, and hopefully we can have more regular updates as we go. Also, we're in war right now, and I just want to show you that real quick. We're doing really, really well. It's a small war because several of our members were going to be in a scrimmage or a coordinated war. So we're doing a 15 on 15, and we got 6 hours left, and we're winning by a ton. And actually, I have 2 attacks I need to do, so I'm going to go and do those. But you'll get the results of this war as soon as I can do it. All right, guys. So I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the social media below, and I'll be back with that anti 3-star Town Hall 8 base. See ya.